Hi friends, welcome to Java Tanukkal. In this video, what we are going to see is what is a method and what is the syntax of a method. So around methods we are going to see today. So let's give quick notes about it. Methods are set of statements written in a block. That is, we already know about context, right? That is said to be a block. It is basically or primarily used for reusability. See, if we are having a method, we can call as many times we want to use it. And the syntax for method modifiers we will see about it later. That is public, private, default, protected. Those things are said to be modifiers. We will have some separate session for it. Return type is nothing but what kind of, that is we already seen primitive data types, right? Also reference type too, but what kind of value it is going to return. That's what we will mention in return type. Method name, its method name. Arguments is nothing but what kind of values we are giving to the method. It is said to be arguments. This statement, this line is said to be declaring a method. The thing which is inside this open and close parenthesis is said to be context or a method definition. This is written statement. Return type indicates what type of output the method is going to give. That's what this is. It indicates what type of output the method is going to give. We will see an example. Return value should be in same type of the return type. That is, if we are mentioning string as return type, we can't just return an integer variable. It will give compilation error itself. Argument implies that what type of values we are giving to method. Okay. By giving a void as return type, that is void as return type, the method won't return any specific R value. That is, if you are mentioning it is void, it doesn't need to have a return statement. For a void return type in a method, the return value statement is not mandatory, it is optional. We can just return null value too. So we'll just go for example. Class E. See, this is a Paka example for method declaration. Modifier, a static we will see later. A return type, then method name. This is argument. Sum.out.println in main. So I'm going to save this. .java. So I'm saving it. Then I'm going to Java C class E.java. Okay, just miss the semicolon here. Java class E. It is printing main. Now I am going to have another public static test1 method. So I'm going to have a system println inside that in test1. So I am going to call this test1 from main. It is also a modifier static void is the return type. So I'm going to call it. So it just prints main, then calls test1. That's it. It is printing this one. Now again I want to call this test1. Compile, run it. So it calls the test method 2 times. See, basically the purpose of method is just to reusability. If I wanna reuse a set of block as many times I want means I will just put the statements inside a method and just call it many times I want. Now we will see the same method. Same method means we will just test2 with argument int k. So it is printing in test2 with value k. So I am going to call test2 with the argument. If I am not mentioning any argument, it will give the error. Okay, let's see first with the error. So it is giving a compilation error itself. That is test2 with no argument is not present in the class. So it is asking for a argument. Actually, list in length. Okay, I'm just calling with 1. So it compiles properly, then it executes. So it just prints 2 times, then come to test2, then it is giving value 1. That's why I'm giving value 2. Now I'm just giving another value like 4. That's it. This is the purpose of a method. Now return type. We are using void here, right? So I'm just using a return type int. If I mentioned int as return type, then it should return a value. Let's see. I'm just having a no argument test3 with return type, but it will give error because it doesn't have return statement. Let's see the exact error. See, but 20 Java tutorial class Z cannot find a symbol. Okay. Sorry. In test3. Okay. Java C class Z.java. It is giving. See, it is asking for a return statement because we didn't give void for the return type. So we need to return any value because it is int na. So we'll give int. Let's compile it again. TURN. That's it. That's all. See, this is the methods. So declaration, definition, return type, return value, arguments. These are the major things we need to know about methods. Thank you.